They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Hart. Oh, he's going to go up top. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown! Going right to work up top. He rifles one deep down the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's... They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jefferson. Takes it the other way. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Leaves it with the running back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Snags it! So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Golden Bears trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Quarterback sneak trying to power his way ahead for a few. Scores on the sneak. They'll give it to Johnson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Give to the running back. Turning it on! And he eluded the defense. To the ground with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass, it's Hart. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. To the air on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Grab near the marker. It's James. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. This offense has put on a display, and the touchdown Cal! Quick strike. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Johnson. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Johnson. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters today from there in Berkeley. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. They'll go right back to it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Gonna let it fly. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. And if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Golden Bears have their offense in high gear.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got his man downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Golden Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job.
Gonna take a shot. He got it. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal! The handoff to Johnson. At the 35, he's got room. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. This time, they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looking downfield, it's Hart. Makes the catch! Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a catch at the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point, even in the 4th quarter with that.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got room to work. Past the 1st down marker and still running. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Open space at the 25. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Cal.
Got it. That's right. Teamwork.
Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Golden Bears send the hurry up. They'll give it to Johnson. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Running back searching for a hole. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one. When you know you have a team outclassed,